Hi everyone, this is Kay from Mad Main and I am standing in front of my guest room closet. Super exciting, yes, but wait. Anyway, inside this closet, I actually don't know what is in here right now, but I do know that this is where I'm going to store my clothes that I'm currently putting up for sale on my eBay account. I am not a big clothing seller. I have never been a big clothing seller. Frankly, I don't really like so much being a clothing seller, except for a few pieces. But I have found Goodwill by the pound and you can get so much cheap clothing there that this is what I'm doing and experimenting with. But I need a designated place. I need a small place. I don't want a ton of storage for clothes because I really don't want to do that. I want to get it in and out. So I decided to use this guest room closet as my designated storage place for eBay items. Okay, so this is embarrassing because, oh my goodness, I don't really know what's in here. It's one of those closets that unless, I have guests here and I just rush around and put stuff to the side, I don't really know what's in here. I just store random things in here. I don't know what's up in those tubs. There's some clothes there for my kids, some baseball helmet there, some scrapbooking stuff. I don't really know what's, what is that? And in that box, I don't know that either, so that's a mystery. But anyway, there's a lot of potential space here, and a lot of stuff I can just get rid of. I know that. Here's some Christmas wrapping paper, very recently used that. There's a fan in there, but all in all, this is a pretty good closet. Now, my house is from the 1950s, so considering the time, this is a fairly decent room closet because a lot of those are very tiny. But anyway, decent room here. I have a lot of potential. This is where all my eBay stuff is going to be stored as far as clothing is concerned. I have other places. So here's the door here. Anyway, but the other thing is that I still want to be able to use this closet as a guest closet. I want to be able to create a system where I can take the stuff out really fast and my guests can still put their clothes there. So it has to be a double function here. Oh, this feels so much nicer, and look at that ugly carpet. But anyway, that's what I got right now. But as you can see, fairly good sized closet here. So I have lots of bare bones to build up what I want to do here. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this door. I'm still not 100% sure what to do with that. But I have a nice shelf up there. I have a very sturdy closet rod, a hanging rod over there. I think it's a steel bar. It's very sturdy, and that's going to be key. And then it's a fairly tall height here that I have, and a couple of little tuck away corners on each side. So yeah, and then that door, not sure about that yet. Okay, here are my closeted friends. These are my mannequins that I use. I bought these all as a set, and these are just hollow plastic hanging mannequins. And these are very inexpensive, and these do plenty for me. I would love to have, beautiful, nice, real solid mannequins, but I don't really need it. And I also want to be able to tuck them away. So I have a male, a female, and I have two children figures here. And they were a pain to store before. I kept them in my regular closet, and they were just in the way. But here I have a designated space for them. So now they get to hang out here all together as a proper family. And this is why I like them so much. They all cup into each other. So I have the male here protecting his whole family here, the female, the two children, all nestle in behind him. And I can just push them all back to the corner. They take hardly any room. And finally, I have a space for them, and I have plenty of space for everything else. I will link down below where you can buy these mannequins. Like I said, they are super basic, but efficient. So as the title of this video suggests, this is a low budget organizational video. These I got from Goodwill by the pound, and I think I must have paid, I don't know, less than $1 for sure. The one on the right is originally a shoe organizer from IKEA, and the one on the left, I'm not sure where it's from, but it's nice and sturdy. And they have these handles on top, and these particular ones, they are made of Velcro. And what that means is that you can open them up and then just sort of wrap them around your closet rod. You can see right here, Velcro, right, nice and sturdy. And that way I can just hang them up and they sort of unfold like an accordion here, and I get lots of shelves. I use these anyway. I use them in my own closet. I use them in my children's closet, but I've been collecting them now at Goodwill by the pound just for this purpose. Here they are hanging up, and you can see right away how much space I just got to put clothes in. And like I said, they just fold around the rod. Here I have hung up 3 more, and just see how much space I have compared to what I would have had if I only had the rod itself. So here is my $5 removable, that's key, hanging system for my eBay clothes. On the top shelf here I have some Dollar Tree bins that I already had, these white bins, and I just put some Dollar Tree stickers on there. But this, like I said, removable, you can just unhook this and I can take it out of this closet and maybe stick it into my own closet when I have guests. But all in all, this gives me a great visual for what I have. Like I said, I don't have a lot and I don't plan to have a lot. I just want to get stuff in and out, but these categories that I have here work for me. I don't have 15 Patagonia shirts. I don't need to have SKU numbers or anything like that, so I might have 1 or 2 at a time. I have male clothing on the left here. I have some children clothing. I have female clothes right there. Up in the corner here, I have a bag of stuffed animals. I don't usually do a lot of those, but I do have them, and they're in this vacuum bag, also from the Dollar Tree, by the way. They're awesome. I have an ammo bag here. I have hats in that one container here, and I have some Norwegian knitted things in the other container. This might change, but that's what I put in there for now. And yeah, like I said, both of these things are from the Dollar Tree and very clean and nice. That one is empty. I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet, but it's nice to have empty stuff. And there are my mannequins. And on the bottom, this is a comforter, a down comforter that I did want to keep in here. That's the only thing that's not reseller related that has a place in this closet. It tucked right underneath the mannequins. Kind of want to keep that in the guest room because that's where it belongs. But all these other things here is what I currently have listed in my eBay store. I can see where it all is. The categories here make sense for me. I tried to put some of the logos, you know, so it's easy to see and know what I have. And I do really like putting things in plastic bags. I reuse the plastic bags. I like the 2 and 3 gallon bags, the really big ones, and I also use the smaller ones, and I reuse them. When I go and ship, I take the clothes out, I put them in the poly mailer, typically it's poly mailer, and then I reuse them for other things. So this system really, I'm happy with this. This seems that it's going to do the job for me, and I feel like I had so much space. Here is a tub also from the Dollar Tree with some minor things I haven't listed yet. I'm going to do more of those tubs underneath for stuff I haven't done yet. But that's it. So this was a total surprise find when I cleaned up his closet. I found this Levi's denim jacket, which I'm going to list. I did not remember that I had this here in a box, but yeah, super cool to have found that just randomly in this closet. It's kind of embarrassing actually. But and then I found these cool cowboy boots. They are male cowboy boots. They were in a box, and I picked these up right before I went to Norway, and I never had time to list them. But now I definitely have time to list them. So cool! I found treasure in my own closet. That's awesome! So to wrap up, for about $10 or less, I got a fully functional eBay storage system for clothing in a spare closet that is removable. That was key for me. So all these clothes you see right now have sold in the last few days, and they were super easy to find in my new system, so I'm super happy about that. Anyway, for all you clothes sellers out there, let me know what kind of system you use. I am so overwhelmed when I deal with clothes unless they are fully organized. Do you hang them up? Do you store them in bins? Do you have a lot of space? Do you not have a lot of space? I'm really curious to what you guys do. Let me know if you like these organizational videos, and like the video if you do, and I will be back soon with more tips. Bye from Kay in Mad Men.